Alright everyone, welcome back to episode 5 of our Deadlands playthrough. So, last time what we did was we did this, Delve, and we're gonna continue on with the main story. So slowly but surely we're making our way through the 100%. We just need one more Sky Shard as well, which is over here. I assume we'll get to that during the quest, maybe? So... yeah, the only thing I need to find are probably the set stations, which literally just exploring somewhere, and I'd like to think I'll find it eventually. Hey look, we found one. No wait, no, that's not it. Never mind, I think it was a crafting station. Got a little sidetracked.
The Zivilai will grind your mortal bones to ash if he sends you here. Xynoaz is one of Valknar's Novkroz's most fearsome underlings. He commands many Dremora. I do not know if he and Jind work together for their master or if they compete for his approval. Blade bearers would not allow themselves to be seen by you, so do not waste your time looking for them. Search for information about the mortal device that drew my scouts to this site. I will look for my kin. You exhaust me with all these questions. Are all mortals so uncertain?
Yeah, kinda,
There is
actually.
a scouts camp north of Xynoaz's jail. I will await you there, but do not dawdle. My patience is extremely limited.
You know, actually, it's kind of true, because in real life, we all have that one friend or that person we know that, like, can't make a decision to save their life, and you're just like, alright, you have to be the person that's like, okay, we're doing this today, and then you do it. Because they can't pick. Actually true.
Zivilai are reckless creatures. They rely on wild emotion and brute strength instead of skill and strategy. Dangerous to the weak or the unwary. You are still here. Was I not specific enough in my warning? Zivilai are rarely bound to any clan. Sometimes they work together, but it never lasts. They are arrogant and do not like taking orders. Only the most powerful Daedric lords can compel their obedience. Stay alert, mortal. You seem to handle yourself well, but Xynoaz is dangerous.
Okay, now we go in.
What a poorly crafted runic crux. Whatever ritual they plan to use it for will most likely fail.
Who approaches? Haven't I suffered an... You are not one of...
Weakling. He probably didn't even provide the torturer with much sport.
Okay. Giant arena. I wonder what's happening.
More scratchings? They really are trying to build their own cataclysm, Master.
You don't say.
I'm still here. Thanks for asking.
You have found information. Perhaps you have proven yourself a useful companion after all. What have you learned? Of course. Bakanaz Novkroz refuses to accept that the mortal followers of Mehrunes Dagon can succeed where he has failed. A useful insight. What else did you find out? Blind Seer. That means nothing to me. Nor can I make sense of the drawing. The runic crux, however. The work seems poorly done. Xynoaz's methods have their limitations. I found something as well. A hidden message from my blade bearers. My kin learned little that we did not already know. They waited here, hoping to trail a waking flame messenger back to Sister Seldina. Since they are not here, it must have worked. Which leaves us no closer to finding this mortal device, or my kin.
Unlucky.
Defective parts, strange scribblings, the inventions of a blind seer. I hope Leyawiin learned more in Fargrave.
The inventions of a blind seer. Interesting. I believe we know his name.
Leyawiin. That's what I remembered earlier. Leyawiin helped me.
Leyawiin? That old lunatic? He was locked in the blood pit last I knew.
Did that Daedric talk?
This pathetic form holds Aarox the Mutilator, Titan of Destruction! Master, let's talk. Not so long ago, the blood pit trembled at the mere rumor of my approach. They cowered before me. I first encountered Leyawiin there. He was quite mad. Probably still is. I'm not sure what he'll be able to tell you, Master. The blood pit is a foul prison that I once oversaw. When I was cursed, I awoke there in this reduced form, cast down with others who offended Mehrunes Dagon. That's where I met Leyawiin. He was locked in a prison within the prison. The Durance Vial. Master, I am not sure if Leyawiin knows who Leyawiin is, or why he is there. You'll see. The Blood Pit lies northwest of Burning Gyre Keep. I can guide you, but the presence of powerful Daedra not aligned with Prince Dagon will be noticed. The Blood Pit imprisons disloyal Daedra with mystic wards. Leyawiin and the Blade Bearer would have to shatter those wards to enter. Mortals, walls and locks are enough to bar your path. Your Dremora allies cannot come with us. I was imprisoned there before I escaped, only to be captured by the Collector. Damn his many eyes! They never were able to overcome my natural immunity to the wards. Something to do with my position before I was cursed, I imagine. Let us depart, Master.
Let's meet at the Blood Pit. If I know Leyawiin, maybe he...
The Daedric raises a good point. I shall wait at Wretched Spire. Find me there when you and the Anchorite have learned what you can from the Blind Seer. Although that would be both useful and edifying, Aarox is correct. My presence would be immediately evident anywhere within the confines of the Blood Pit. I shall have to rely on your skills. Alas. I'm sure you are capable of asking questions, but neither of you are Dremora, and your interrogation techniques are limited. Most mortals are disinclined to robustly extract the needed information. Nevertheless, I will rely on your skills.
To the blood pit. Saw something up here. Could have sworn I saw a quest marker.
Over here, friend. No one's come in or out while I... The blood pit. If names are omens, then this is a dire one. After what Aarox told us about the place, I admit I wouldn't want to set foot there until we exhausted every other lead we had. I'm not sure. Wouldn't a place like this leave scars you couldn't forget? I don't know. And what does it matter? However we met, I just hope Elegian can tell me who I was before this mask was adhered to my face. It would also be nice if he can tell us something useful about the Riven Cataclysm.
Indeed. Let's go.
There, an overseer. Let's see what's going on.
The blind old fool is useless. All he did was babble about nonsense.
He is becoming resistant to the elixir, Valkenar's Knockross. There's nothing to be done.
Nothing to be done? Be grateful that I am not my predecessor, Aarox the Mutilator.
Careful. Overseer on the left.
Knockfrost is weak. I would have killed the Overseer for her
Do you
failure.
have any idea when we can expect Aarox the Mutilator to return?
Aarox never left. I had him cursed. Turned him into a demon.
Knockfrost? He did this to me?
Get back, you fetcher!
Bloodless ash pile!
Improve the elixir.
In a big family, you have to know how to swap.
Forget Aarox. He's no longer.
The Warden's Overlook is nearby. The entrance is a portal. We might find the location of Elegian's Durance vial there.
It's a cool portal. Yes, that means nothing to me.
That map was obviously
Look up
drawn by
there!
a prisoner.
Knockfrost returns!
Have you completed your interrogation, Valkenar's Knockross?
Nothing but a waste of time. Just more of the same. Secure the Durance vial until I return. I must go. That tiresome mortal Selvina insists on my presence. Improve the elixir before my next visit.
That's it. The Durance vial.
He's getting away! I'll kill him! I remember the smells of this place. The old Seer should be behind a glowing door.
So close, but one more obstacle. Any ideas?
Yeah, that portal right there, bruh.
If Aarox is right, Elegian is behind that glowing door. That's a lot of security for one old blind seer, though. I guess we need to figure out how to open Elagian's cell if I really want to talk to him. Yeah, I thought so too. But what if something in my past is terrible? What if that's why I can't or won't remember? All right, let's do this. I think we can use Lucent crystals, just like back at the bathhouse in the Shambles. Lucents can be charged with energy and used to activate all sorts of things, like opening that door, maybe. Gather some Lucents and look for a dynamis font to charge them. There's got to be one around here. Maybe on the balcony. Spend any amount of time scavenging.
I remember. There's a rune of unsealing on the balcony above. It unlocks the cell door,
And look over
Master.
there. Now place the charged Lucent in the discharge labyrinth. I see discharge labyrinths on the balcony above. Find some Lucents, charge them, then place them up there.
So you can see
The
them.
masked one speaks true. We need charged Lucents.
God, that is like the creepiest noise.
Hurry! Activate the rune of unsealing before an overseer comes round.
Good. The sooner we finish with the old seer, the sooner we can punish Knockfrost.
That did it. Now let's...
Yep.
A noise. Is someone there? No. No more visions.
Hope we find something interesting today.
Drink, sink.
The blind seer is mad. I warned you, Master.
Can you hear all of them?
The old man...
I hear all of them.
Talk to him
Pour
and
the
see if he
season on the coals. All good children get sweet rolls. More questions? No more questions. Is it the season of blossoms yet? That was always my favorite. All my ideas gone. They poured them out, and now I'm an empty bottle. So empty. Sometimes everything is right again. Usually not. But so many, many questions. I won't answer them unless... Do you smell flowers? Flowers, cowers, showers.
All right, I'm gonna
Knockfrost
back out
mentioned an
slowly
elixir, didn't he? If you
and
can find one,
get out of
maybe
here.
it'll calm him down.
Ooh,
I don't know if I
bile.
trust that.
Delicious.
No.
But probably not what you'd use to clear a mortal. That smells like... That bottle smells of Nern. I hate it. But this ridiculous nose of mine is not wrong. Try it, Master.
Try pouring...
Pour it on the braziers.
That seems to have worked.
My mind grows still, free of those awful visions. I do not know you, stranger, but I thank you. And the others I hear. The elixir grants me only a few moments of clarity, so speak swiftly. What do you ask of me? That vile creation. Nokfrost was just here asking about it. The Riven Cataclysm is my burden, my punishment, my greatest sorrow. I did not realize the purpose my designs would be turned to. Why do you seek it? Yes, I believe you speak true. Destroying it would be good. You can get to the Cataclysm by going to Annihilox's summit. Nokfrost speaks freely in my presence. He thinks me mad, that I hear nothing. Well, I am mad, and blind, but I'm not deaf. The Anchorite? No, I've not heard that word. But I sense my work. She wears my mask, doesn't she? I crafted that cursed item. It suppresses memories, both the wearers and those who knew the wearer. Everyone forgets. Speak quickly, stranger. I cannot tell you who I made the mask for or why. The enchantment I devised does not simply abolish the wearer's memories. It erases the wearer from the memory of anyone who knew her. Whoever she was, that person is forgotten. Of course not. The mask hides who she was, not who she is now. Think twice before you seek to unbind the mask from your friend. That curse was most likely put in place for her own protection.
Why is this a choice answer?
You seem like a kindly old owl. I wish I could help you.
A kindly old owl. I remember a young girl called me that once. I have something for you.
Something for me? What is it?
This amulet. I've been saving it for so long. For you, I think. Now go. My mind. Kind, wind, blind.
Dude, that's so, like, it's kind of creepy,
He
actually.
remembered my mask and this amulet. But he didn't remember me.
Let's ride!
Alrighty. Holy, this place is popping.
Interesting. You appear to have survived Dagon's worst prison and suffered little to no damage. And your demeanor suggests that you succeeded in your mission, though the Anchorite seems distressed. Tell me, what happened in the Blood Pit? I know Annihilox's summit, a high peak in the Sever, inhospitable to mortals, and Dremora for that matter. Few go there. It would be a perfect place to hide the Riven Cataclysm. But what's wrong with the Anchorite? Did Leyawiin recognize her? Did he know? The Cataclysm and the mask. This Leyawiin is clever indeed. I am more determined than ever to examine the Riven Cataclysm in detail. We must also keep the Waking Flame from misusing it, of course. Patience, mortal. You have done well. Take pride in your accomplishments and accept this minor token of my appreciation. With Rinkias, Arox, and the Anchorite at our side, we may yet complete both our missions. Prepare yourself. We move out shortly.
A costume?
Look at us, little mortal. Forced to accept the
Fat
word of a blind
champion
old
points.
seer. Imprisoned and driven mad in Mehrunes Dagon's blood pit. If Elegion is to be believed, we'll find Sister Saldina and the Riven Cataclysm at the summit. I have heard of the location. A barren peak scoured by winds that flay flesh from bone. A good place to build a secret retreat, provided the walls can withstand the constant winds. Sister Saldina has taken great care to hide the Riven Cataclysm. Always. With Rinkias and his blade bearers beside us, we will fight our way to the Riven Cataclysm. When I have seen what I need to, you can destroy the device. Meet us at the base of an Ilark summit, provided you want to be part of this. Grab the Daedrat and prepare yourself. The dangers of an Ilark summit are enough to make even a Dremora pause. I assume we will have to deal with both Knockfrost's forces and the Order of the Waking Flame along the way. That seems unlikely. If Saldina already had such an army, she would deploy it at once. Remember, she is eager to conquer Fargrave and earn Prince Dagon's favor. Still, I do not think we have much time before that changes. Possibly. But each time we delay the Waking Flame, we make it less likely that Elegion's mad vision becomes a reality. Although it might have been for the best if you had removed Elegion while you were in the blood pit. If Elegion can create something as powerful as the Riven Cataclysm or as subtle as the Anchorite's mask, what else might he devise? One never knows how a talent such as that might prove useful. The incarnates we encountered were indeed mindless engines of destruction. The Dremora within no longer thinks. All it knows is power and rage. Sister Saldina directs these living weapons for now, but Valkanaz Knockfrost wants this power too. Volunteer. The very thought is repugnant. Do you not understand how we value what makes us who we are? To surrender to such a process is to be destroyed. The essence survives, but the mind, the purpose, gone forever. Do you imagine they had a choice? Has the Anchorite's mask affected you as well? If you insist. I summoned you to Fargrave to investigate the Waking Flame's incarnates, living disasters created in cataclysms. We destroyed one at Burning Gyre Keep, but we didn't find a cataclysm. Instead, we found evidence that the Bladebearer clan had been at the keep. Since I doubted the Bladebearers would ally with Dagon's cultists, we went to Wretched Spire to meet their kinreeve, Rinkias. He told us some of his kin were missing. No, but we discovered that Elegion, creator of the Cataclysm, was being held by Valkanaz Knockfrost at the Blood Pit. He told you that the Riven Cataclysm could be found at an Ilark summit. He also...
Let us go, Master.
I'll meet you at a Nylock summit, but we should be careful. I expect that both Sister
Tell me
Saldina
that
and...
we will find Knockfrost at an Ilark summit, Master. Oh, he has so much to answer for. If you smash him to the ground so I may reach him, I will gnaw his face off. No. Knockfrost is no mage. He must have found some relic or forgotten curse to transform me into this Daedrat body. And he must have caught me off guard. Otherwise, I would have destroyed him the moment he struck at me. You dare insinuate? The Master meant no offense. They're just a stupid mortal. Nok'Vroz never dared display a hint of disloyalty, let alone challenge me for my place as Prince Dagon's champion. I would have crushed him into a paste. Can we go now? Yes, Master. To the base of Annihilarch's summit, Master. Nok'Vroz must pay for this insult he has forced upon me.
Alright, I'm gonna split my recording here, and then we'll do the next story, or next story quest after this. So thanks so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, drop a quick like on the video. You guys are awesome. And I'll see you guys later.